at the shop. I've got tiny little craft items that I've been running, and
hello,
baby shower type things, wedding type things, all sorts of weird little stuff. So
we are live streaming from my backyard, as you can hear traffic. We're going to be rated here shortly, but hi, Cheryl. Hi, Gwen. I finally got your name right. Here I'm in the backyard. It's a beautiful day here. Hi, Laura. Oh my God, Laura, you're just so ridiculous. I can't even stand it. You guys, so last night was our Jimmy Jam chat game night, and I had the fabulous Manda Del Tuckian, or she calls herself the Del Tuckian on over on YouTube. We had a good time last night. Very fun, crazy. So, and Laura is always a superstar in there saying the most ridiculous stuff. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. I can't take it. So today we're doing another, I'm just turning the volume down on my iPad because this is where Carrie's blind and I stick this up to my eye so I could see something. You're a sweetheart. So a few things. It's another Quirky raid train, and today is Alice in Wonderland. So if you look at my items in the shop, I've got I didn't have a bunch of Alice in Wonderland stuff, but one of the big things is the tea party, so I have a little bit of that. Hello, welcome in, Rising Moon. Oh, what a lovely name, Rising Moon. Oh, lovely. So I have a bunch of really weird items, sort of, in my auction. And then I have a ton of stuff in my Buy It Now. And the Buy It Now stuff there's prices all over the place, but a lot of cheap prices in there. If you enjoy a bargain, for goodness sake, get in there and go take a peek. Hello, Jonesy. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. We're going to be starting shortly. Right now, Old Loved Rescued is on our Quirky train. And if you're trying to figure out what the heck are you talking about, well, if you look at my notes, boop, boop, there's the whole raid train is in there. No, they're the same glasses. Just you could see me in the light because I'm outside. Half the time my lighting in my house is just ridiculous. I have a dark room or something. I don't know. It's crazy. I keep on trying to stick as many lights in there as possible, but now I've got this ring light and hopefully that will make things lighting better. But I'm like, screw it. We're outside today. It's too beautiful out here. We are at a very pleasant, what is our temperature? Probably it feels about 78 to 80 up in here. Gorgeous. And this is my backyard, my back patio. You can see my chairs. We just got new cushions for our chairs, thankfully, because our chairs were disgusting. For some reason, whenever you buy these backyard sets, they always give you tan cushions. Whoever thought that was a good idea? It's not, because you're sweating, you're sitting outside with suntan lotion on, whatever you're doing, you're dropping food on it. It's just never a good idea. It's never a good idea for tan cushions. Yuck. So we replaced them with navy blue. Navy blue. So that's the backyard story. Also, I was looking to see, because we have some lizards that live back here, little animal kind of guy, not like the Florida lizards. Our lizards are different. And I was looking to see if I saw any, because normally this is the time of day they're out hanging out looking for bugs on the lawn. We just had our whole backyard replaced with grass. I now have a grassy yard because we had grass, but those dang grubs that eat the roots, it was so patchy and nasty and gross, and you could see the little grub holes. Nasty. Hi guys, welcome in, Fuji. Hi Barbie. So yeah, that's the story. We're hanging out in my backyard. Hi Shar, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. We're just waiting for the raid from Old Loved Rescued. She should be raiding us any moment. And then we're going to get started on our crazy, quirky Alice in Wonderland themed raid train today. Hi, Bats. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's getting ready to raid us. You got, oh, and here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 my darlings. Hello, hello. Welcome to Carrie's Backyard. Listen, we're doing Alice in Wonderland. I feel, hi, guys. Hi, Misty. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever, it feels like. Hi, Kay Fonda, Sharon, Quirky, cute, random, sweetheart finds. How do you like that for your new name? Uh, Okay, yes, I will make you a mod. I thought I didn't. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to make you one right now, sweetie pie. Hold the phone. There we go. You are now, baby doll. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to another fun, quirky raid trade. And today is Alice in Wonderland theme. Now, listen, I tried to go with the theme as much as I could. Again, for me, a big piece of it is the tea party, the outdoors, bunnies, time, uh, phone being held. No, I'm not holding my phone. Why does it feel like I'm holding my phone? No, I'm holding my iPad. Boop, boop. What else? I don't know. I just did a bunch of, oh, thank you. Yes, I did floral. I did my floral today. So we've got some weird little things in here, and let's just go ahead and see some weird things. Let's get started, babies. Oh, Sharon, you know what I mean when I say hold the phone. We're going to get started with the low price items. I hope that you enjoy this crazy, ridiculous raid train. But let me show you the first item. It's two vintage fans. Now look at this one. Now, it's a paper fan. It does have a little bit of stuff, but it's from something called the Pershing Club. Now listen, I'm sorry I didn't look it up, but I believe it was part of like one of the airlines used to have a club in New York. And then this is just a nice little wooden fan with that pretty blue ribbon. You get both of the fans for three measly dollars. Holla holla, $3. Let's get it out. Oh, okay. It's out of here already. But yeah, this one is really fun. And look, it's got the handle. But I figure if you're in the garden at a garden party, oh, you got to fan yourself and then fan the bugs away from your food, right? Thank you, Barbie. Thank you, love. Yeah, we've got some very, you're going to see some very interesting items in here because I said, why not? Okay, and we're going to go right back into one of Carrie's favorite things, the beautiful floral hankies. And I love these that the flowers are the edges. So it looks like whatever this, like a zinnia maybe, a zinnia, and then some morning glories. But look at that pretty baby. And she's brand spanking new. Let's get her sold. If somebody's in the mood for hankies. Now, listen, I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to force you to get a hanky. But woo! See, there goes the wind. There goes woo! There goes the wind out here. Hanky panky. Listen, Barb, hi, sweetheart. Can I tell you a story about the hanky panky? So, Hanky Panky is a song by Tommy James. It used to be mine and my cousin's favorite song. We would go in my grandmother's basement and run around. There was a pole in the basement, and we'd run around that pole singing the hanky panky. I don't know. It was great. It was good times. It's a good song to sing in. So, next up is look at these beautiful, nice, linen-y, heavy cotton Lily of the Valley. It's two napkins. Unfortunately, I only had two. So you can use your creativity and figure out what you want to do with them. But they're nice size napkins. They're really pretty. And who doesn't love Lily of the Valley? I wish we had some here because I love the smell of it. Yes, my baby does the hanky panky. We did the hanky panky on the pole. Doesn't that sound god awful? I was probably 6. But you never know. You never. How about start the auction, lady? Okay. So anyway, yeah. If you're a fan of napkins, or you use this for something else, you could probably almost put this on your head as a scarf or babushka, whatever you want. I don't know. Listen, I like to give the tips, even though they're ridiculous and don't make any sense. Why not? Let's give tips on Crazy Town. What is okay? So, if you are familiar with the oops, wrong one. If you're familiar with Alice in Wonderland, she drank a potion to get small. It's either the potion for the small or a potion to get big. One is potion, one is a pill. I just said, here's a tiny little potion bottle. So this, it must have been part of like a set, like a compact set. There is a glass bottle inside with some perfume, but isn't this fun? You can hide little tiny potions in here and poison your enemies. Good for you. I don't know. I don't know any different. I don't know what you're going to do with the little tiny potion bottle, but I'm calling this Make Me Small. But this would look pretty if you have a vintage dresser or vintage vanity in your house. That would be a lovely, delightful item. And let's go to the next guy. Yeah, we've got some really, again, I was trying to get the theme. So if you see some craziness in here, then you also know it's from me, right? You also know it's from me. Yes, I got another hanky because I said so. And this is a pretty pink one. Look at this. Isn't this interesting with the gray on the edge and then the blue? And it's all the similar designs on all four panel quarters. And we're just going to run it. If you're a hanky fan, I know what not advice. Or in Carrie's case, it's what the heck advice. That's what I call my advice. Because why not? Why not, right? What the heck are you thinking of, lady? That's literally what I think it should be called from coming from me. Okay, we're going to hold off on that guy. And let's go on to one of our next items. Let's see what I got here. Okay, we all remember the rabbit, right? The rabbit, and he was like trying to run like he's never on time. He has his pocket watch. So I've got a lot of watch and time items in here, friends. Look at these. These are vintage cutouts or even antique. I think these may be antique cutouts. I'm going to be honest. I wrote antique, but oh my gosh. Okay, this is really cool. So they're designed in England, but made in Germany. So this is a panel of 10. And then this is a panel of 8. Now, if you're a fan of Crafty McCrafton, this is right up your gosh dang alley, and I'm going to run them right now. Aren't they really cool, though? Hi, Brenda. Lovely to see you. So, yeah, again, if you are a crafting person, look at this one, Celestial, because what is coming back this year? Celestial again, right? I'm going to tell you, I did Celestial in the early 2000s. I loved it and did it, and it was really fun. Here's another one that I got to describe for a minute, but I don't know why. For some reason, I felt like this fit because I feel like the whole Alice in Wonderland thing is English, England English. But look at this, Cotswold Village. You can make your own Cotswold English village. This supposed to have been a souvenir from England. So it's one large and 6 regular cutout postcards and 4 models to color. So there's a colored layout sheet, the Cotswold story, and you have deeds to all your buildings that you create in here. And this is what some of the buildings look like. Isn't that crazy? This is my favorite part of what it says. Be your own lord or lady of your manor. So let's run this. If you are a fan of these little tiny things, I believe this is vintage. Somebody went to England and got this as a souvenir or something, but it just looks cool. Who knows? I don't know. I am a huge fan of like the thatched roofs that are in England. Listen, I watch so many English. I don't have any paper dolls here, but I do have paper dolls. But unfortunately, not here, my love. I'm so sorry. Um, I love English mysteries, and looking at the villages make me crazy. Okay, guess what I've got? A flower fairy doll, artist made. That's her face hand painted, and somebody took like floral things and made her wings and her little skirt. And you know what? Her legs actually, do they move? No, they don't move. Okay, don't try to rip her leg off. But anyway, for some reason, a fairy just said, "Hi, I'm Alice in Wonderland." No, you're not, but you're a fairy, and people enjoy fairies. Hi, Sassy Lassie. Thank you for joining. We've got a little crazy stuffed fairy doll with a hand painted face. She's cute. She's a cute little girl, and she'll sit. She'll like, you know what? She would sit like really cute, like on the edge of a plant or something. That's what I think. But again, what do I know? I don't know. I try to just pretend I know how to decorate. Because why not? Actually, I do decorate. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you could see my mermaid room and my David Bowie / peacock room, you would be like, she decorates somehow. This just also again made me think of having teak. You could put this in the center of your table because a lot of people did a tablecloth and then they put like this fillet stitch item in the center to hold all of your little items. But look, it's like a floral. Like you could see it's like a vase of flowers on each of the corners. And there's only like one weirdness that I just noticed right now. One of the holes is a little extra big right there. But this thing is in really good condition, no spots on it. Just really fun if you're a fan of the vintage linens like Carrie is. I used to oh my gosh, I used to have so much of this stuff in my house back in the day. I don't know what made me love it. You know what made me love it? I helped my cousin clean out her house, and it was our family home. Um she was the last of three families that lived in that home. And my aunts actually used to tat. I have some tatting from my aunts. And oh, beautiful, beautiful. And apparently I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it then, and I don't even know what to say about it now. So let's see what else is next. Okay. When you go to a tea party, who doesn't need a nice little sassy purse? So look at this. It's like a metallic floral purse. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Frame with a kiss lock closure. And it does have the chain. Now, this is the only thing is I noticed this after I opened it up. This just is a little split right here on the seam. So, but if you're a fan of little vintage person, she's a little sassy gal because she's glittery. Let's run her. See what happens. Isn't she pretty? There, here. Oh, Sharon, you like this? I love Kiss Lock purses so much. You have no idea. Oh, thank you, my love. You should see my collection of Whiting and Davis. I can't even talk about it. I have one for sale, but that's at one. Because it's a wallet. I don't use wallets. She's very pretty. She's a vintage baby. So again, real quick, show notes over here tell you everybody that's in our Quirky Raid train. Please follow them, check out their shows, and bookmark any of their shows because they're all fabulous. I'm telling you, I'm doing okay. So also at the bottom of my show notes is my YouTube channel. I have a crazy reseller, crazy lady YouTube channel. Come and see us, hang out, because I do my Quirky Raid Train openings on there. And that's where you get to see all the beautiful stuff that I myself have bought. Also, I have a little coupon right there. See the little crown? You click on that. You click on it before you buy anything, and it gives you some coupons and things and little awards for hanging out with me and buying my goods. And I appreciate you for doing that. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate it 100%. Okay, so also in line with the tea. Yeah, this way. Okay, whichever way it is. Great desserts of the South. Now, listen, if I lived in the South, these ladies know how to bake down there. The other thing, too, that they make is delicious. There it is. This is what I was looking for. If you guys have never had Divinity, holy smoke-a-loca, it is delicious. It's like an egg white kind of dessert with nuts in it. It is one of the best things you've ever had on the face of the planet. There's like a whole bunch of really good recipes in here for candy. Anyway, this is from 1988, Desserts of the South. You need desserts for the tea party. This is for you if you're a fan of cookbooks. Now, obviously, you can see the cover sucks, but it's got the cover on it to protect it. But very fabulous Southern recipes. Hi, Kat. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. And let's see what is next. Okay, this is something really crazy. It's a jar of homemade herbal tea. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to look that one up. Hi, Sonny, my friend. So this is a this woman named Karen. This is called Relax Tea with Immune Boosters, and it includes this strainer with this really pretty jeweled handle on it. And the tea comes in a nice little glass jar. And it's a decaf tea, so you're not going to get all hyped up in the middle of the night. But this is for relax tea with immune boosters. If you're a fan of tea stuff, this could be for you, friend. If you love delicious herbal teas, this little thing is really cool. Like the strainer, obviously. And loose tea is like honestly really, really delicious. I do enjoy some nice English breakfast tea, but the loose tea, pretty fab. Hi, Melody. Hi. We both forget. Yeah. Three. We all three forget. Yeah. You can throw me in your pile of forget because I can tell you I probably also forget. Let's see what is next. Okay. What? I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Do da ba 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 dee da da. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Okay, so that must. Oh, I just saw the lizard. I just saw a lizard on the back wall. Oh, he's all right. He went back into hiding because if he was sitting out, I would turn it around so you could see my backyard lizards. And if you don't know, I live in Las Vegas, and we have lizards here, and they live on my back wall in my jasmine plants. Anyway, we've got this cute little bunny in a basket. I think that he's flashed because it looks like on the bottom edges there's a little bit of like paint loss, but it's hard to see. But isn't he cute? And I like that it's a bunny. So let's run this guy. Get going, bunny. Get out of here. He wants to come to your house. He said he's late to get to your house. But this is almost like a cute, hi, Sherry baby, welcome in. It's almost like a cute Easter thing, even though it's too late. Easter's over. I know, Easter's over. Aw, Sonny, thank you, my love. Thank you, my friend. If you guys didn't know, Sonny's my best girlfriend. Just saying. If you didn't know, he is he is a very delightful friend, and I call him my girlfriend because we chat so much. Facts, 100% facts. Okay, you guys. Now, next up, because I do have a miniature show coming, so this is like a mini thing. It's a little miniature tea set, and it is porcelain. So this one comes, I'm going to try to put it all on my hand and then show you all at once if I can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can make miracles happen over here in this joint. There's the sugar bowl. So this has a teapot or coffee pot if you prefer coffee. I don't judge. It has two cups, two saucers, a creamer, and a sugar. And it's miniature. Now, for all the people that are doing all the little miniature, tiny, adorable little shelf thingies, this would be perfect for you. And it's nice. The little pieces are pretty nice. No cracks, no issues. There's no marking on the bottom. I was hoping that there was a marking on the bottom, but 'tis no markings. But see them all? There's all the little pieces. And we're going to put it away. Get out of here, you. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I have one thing in here that I think, I hope you laugh with me because I thought it was freaking hilarious. Hi, Janella. Off with their head skulls. Remember the Queen of Hearts chopped off people's heads? Well, here we go. We've got some miniature vintage plastic skulls. Who doesn't want that stuff? Off with the heads. Well, here you go. Here's the heads that got chopped off. I mean, think of all the fun crafts you could do with these little guys, right? So you get, what is it, 8 skulls? 8 vintage plastic skulls to decorate and design as you desire. You can make them pretty. Put eyelashes on them. You do whatever you want. Yes. Yes, I know. That is crazy, but that is what you get when you come to Carrie's show. We try to stick to the theme. Now, remember, he's never on time. Well, how about you're on time with the Swatch watch? Who wore a Swatch watch back in the day? Who did? Who had swatches? Raise your hand. Hi, Blues Gal. Who wore the swatches? Did you? Yep, see? And this is the orange slice one. The swatch is right up here on the little, I don't know if you can see it, but the swatch is on here. Now, I'm going to tell you, it needs a battery. I didn't replace the battery. And there is like the top layer of plastic is a little bit of a jerk right here. But I haven't even seen a Swatch watch in years. $5 if you're in the mood to buy yourself a new Swatch watch. Orange slices. Do you have one from the 80s? I know, these are vintage babies, right? Well, I figure if the rabbit's running around, thank you, Blues Gal. Why can't the rabbit run around in style? Swatch watch. That's what I said. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I never had a Swatch watch. I never had one. Yes, we've got some more fun and interesting things coming up here. Let me see what else I got. I'm trying to go semi in order. So the next thing up is, now I never heard of this watch name, but again, it's another watch because guess what? I had a lot of watches, but I tried to keep nicer watches. This is called Vernier. I'm not familiar with the name, and it's an MOP face, mother of pearl face, a nice leather strap. Now, again, this does need a battery, but if you're a watch person, it's for you. So let's run her, get her out of here, go. How about if I put the watch where you could actually see it? Right? But isn't that pretty? I don't wear watches. I never care what time it is. Isn't that crazy? I just don't care. I mean, I try to not to be late for any important dates, but I just, I don't. I don't pay attention, unfortunately. That's how cuckoo Carrie is. Okay, look at how cute this is. This is vintage on the verge of antique. It is a children's straw hat, again, for that lovely garden party. Now, some of this is a little wickety whack, like it's a little dried out, but it's an adorable straw hat. And you could use this for decor. It does not have to actually go on a child's head. I have a giant head. It would never fit me in a million years, as you can see. But it is really sweet. You can redo the band and the flowers, but let's run her. Are you getting my drift of the theme? Are you getting my drift of this theme in here? I hope you do. I hope you get it. But isn't she just really sweet? It's just sweet. The straw itself is really nice. And it's got the pretty pink ribbon to bow up. I tried to make it a bow, but as you can see, I suck at that. So wasn't a good bow tire. Okay, ready for the next bunch of craziness? Well, let's get to it. This is going to be your favorite thing of the day. Get ready. Now, I didn't have a Cheshire cat, but I have the Cheshire cat's friend, Mr. Black Cat. And here I am, and I'm a black cat, and I'm friends, and I smile too. I also smile. Come on, who doesn't want a black cat head? Brand new, right? Let's run it. Why not? Let's see what happens. See if somebody's interested in being a cat for Halloween or just hanging out in their house. Or you could just make it a big giant piece of wall decor, right? Because it's pretty good sized. Oh, I ran that auction way too long. I'm so sorry. Yes, you can wear this during a live, 100%. Listen, I know other people that have also worn things on their head, Misty, in the lives because they didn't want people to see their face. So I understand if that's something that you desire. But anyway, right? So he's hanging, he's going back to the tree and turning back invisible. Bye-bye. There he goes. He's out of here. Okay, let's show you this one now. This is a ladies Silvertone Citizen quartz watch. This is a little bit nicer watch. I have it for $10. It's in really good condition. Really nice. Again, it needs a battery. I'm sorry, I don't have the batteries. I don't know how to do it. Let's fix this so we're not going to run her for 30 seconds. Get out of here. She's going to run for 15. But yeah, see the time and the watches, right? Oh my God, it did run for 30. Damn it. Sorry. They do make nice bracelets. Oh, could you hear? That was my hummingbird. We have hummingbird feeders back here, and we have one hummingbird that's a little asshole, and she runs everybody else out. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've got a little Citizen Silvertone watch, just needs a battery. Yeah, we'll put that away. Let's keep on going because we only got a few minutes left. And I want to show you. So okay, this is really pretty. I forgot about her. Hand painted pansy jar. Now you go to 15. I said 15. Thank you. It's a hand painted jam jar. There's a little bit of paint loss on the edge of the lid, but look at it's made in Bavaria. Okay, so Germany many years ago. Just really pretty pansy design. Let's run it. If you're a fan of hand painted porcelain type items from Bavaria, nice, no chips, just a little weird. Somebody scraped the lip just the tiniest bit. Okay, let's get her out of here. I think I've only got like 3 things left. So let me get to it. Hurry it up. Where is it? Okay. This is an Anne Klein, another watch. Anne Klein. Now look, this is the cool thing. It looks like a bracelet. It's a watch. It has the little flippity McFlippin. Again, this needs a battery because I'm sorry, I'm not good with it, but it's beautiful. It's a link bracelet in gorgeous condition. Runner. And then we're going to go to the last 2 items and get the heck out of here and go to our lovely Thai girl. Yeah, isn't that fun? Boop. And it clicks shut. No, I just have a bracelet on. I'm not wearing a watch, I said. All right. You don't have to wear a watch, ma'am. You don't. Did it go 30 seconds again? It better not have. Okay. Now listen. This is not the cheapest thing, but I'm sorry. If you see what it is, you will understand. This is 1920s made in Japan katani tea set. This is so paper thin. It's gorgeous. So it's for one setting, hand painted on here. There's the mark on the bottom. Absolutely stunning. This is the only tea set I had. I didn't have any other tea sets, but I'm like, okay, I guess I'll put the 1920s tea set up here for sale. So anyway, but this is for one setting. $20 for one setting because these babies are expensive, which I didn't even know. I didn't know about it until I did. And then I have the creamer and the sugar, and I'm going to see if I can get them out of here and run them really fast. And then we're getting out of here and going to our Thai. The creamer and the sugar, the same thing, 1920s Katani set. Very lovely, and away it goes. And then we're going to be out of here in 2 seconds. It's absolutely just gorgeous. These tea sets are just amazing. If you guys ever have a chance, you see this out in the wild, get it. It's beautiful, and it has decent value. I just figured I'd make a treat on here and throw it on here. So we're going to get out of here now. thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Again, check the show notes for all of our folks in here. And I'll see you on Saturday because we're having another fabulous Quirky Raid Train on Saturday. Where's my dots? There they are. And yeah, I'll see you on Saturday for that. It's all about cocktails. You're going to love it. Let's see if our girl is in there. Girl, are you in? Is she up and running? Let me see. There she is. Okay, we're out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you soon. Bye.